Is there anything you really want to write that you haven't yet? Um, I kind of get that question occasionally, and a lot of times I'm kind of baffled by it because I'm like, if I want to write it, I just write it. So there's not a long period of time where there's a thing I want to write and it doesn't get written. On my dry erase board back here, I have some projects underneath future years. So I'll get an idea of something I want to write, and as I'm kind of percolating with it, I'll maybe set that title into a box for an upcoming year. I got really far ahead on a lot of things, so some of those things have shifted forward. I finished all my 2020 stuff really early in the year, and I knew that Vampire Christ was going to come out after the election, so I'd been working on that. And then I know Vampire Christ 3 is going to come out in 2021, and the next books in like Scatterwood series and the Time Travel Academy books for young readers. I've gotten those partially or completely written, and I'm just waiting for when I think those need to be released. And so I'm already kind of in the midst of my 2021 works, and we'll probably be getting a head start on some of the 2022 things. Where I have them written on the board is kind of where I plan to draft them and then get them published eventually, either that year or early the next year. So in that sense, I'm a little bit ahead. So there are a number of possible story novel ideas that I have sitting in those places that I'm interested in writing. There are genres that I kind of have an idea that I want to write in, but not strongly enough to where I have a story or I want to make the shift. I know that crime fiction has a lot of possibilities, and a number of horror authors have made the transition there and have benefited financially from it. I do occasionally write a crime fiction short story, but there hasn't been like a strong idea that has driven me to where I want to write a particular thriller or a straight crime fiction story. So I've kind of held off on some of that. I guess one answer is I would like to write a bestseller. So that's one thing I haven't written yet that I would like to. I guess if I could pick a dream project at the moment, it would be to do one of the splatter westerns for Death Heads Press. There's been a number of really great authors who have put those out, and they've all been top notch. And so I've really liked those. So it'd be kind of cool to join that rarefied air. Definitely, if I were asked, I would come up with my best stuff to try to send their way.